Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Entropia, Knowing Entropia Live. Yeah, I figured I would try calling the show that, name it after my guild. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I'm having a very exciting day already. It's very early in the morning, 6 a.m. So I figured I'd stop by and pick up some oil, see if anyone's here at 6 a.m. Looks like not, even though I did see a bunch of people running around. Maybe they were just on their way to bed. Time zone switching over. Now, I had some very interesting breakthroughs in my research today. It was kind of funny because today I was supposed to have to start work early. So I woke up early, but all the snow melted, so we didn't have to go shovel any. And I started dipping into my research a little bit into old gravity well maps. Happened to see an image about a king who was the richest king in the world at one point, according to this article. And they showed how he was really into collecting maps. I looked at what kind of maps he was collecting. He was collecting the gravity well maps. So I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So I started researching his maps a little bit, and I got a couple more clues to the mystery. His map was focusing on those, you know those circles, they call them wind roses or whatever, on ancient maps or maps in general. Yeah, it's funny, there was one guy picking oil. Fucker. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you know that little dial that shows north, south, west, east? I kind of had a feeling that that symbol was part of the mystery, because I'm like, man, those 4 cardinal points on one of those orb pattern things is pretty common. How old is that tradition? So then I found out it dates right back to the first gravity well map ever made. So that was kind of interesting. Got some more information about, oh yeah. And then I started looking at how that north, south, east, west thing was divided and all those lines decided on. And it turns out that ancient navigators, I knew they were using the sun, because the sun was helping them determine the equinox and solstice points. Hey, we got some viewers already joining the chat. We got, looks like a viewer with Asian characters. He says hello, good. Then we got Lakuta, noob. Oh, he's from Korea, that's cool. And then he was asking if he's from North or South Korea, and he said he put South. Yeah, I don't know if people in North Korea have access to the internet, do they? Maybe, eh? You never know, a lot of the stuff we hear about Korea, I don't think is always accurate. Not to mention we always get conflicting stories, so which one do you want to believe? Yeah, so those cardinal points connecting to the stars above even had some stuff to Sirius. And Sirius is a big one with the ancient mystery, so I'm going to have to check more into that one. Figure I'll do it today after I do my recordings. Now, I like to research the ancient history about Korea as well, because they did the ancient stone buildings and stuff too. My museum in Toronto actually has some pictures of the Korean megaliths. It's pretty wild. Alright, which place should I go for oil next? Let's try Hunt the Thing, or let's try the kegs. That's really where I need some serious action. For me, I'm used to doing paranormal shows that normally had no viewers for years and years, so doing shows without viewers doesn't bother me too much. Now, I did local radio on CKWR, and I found our viewership wasn't the greatest on that either, so like a lot of nights I felt like I was just doing a radio show but no one was listening. So that's not the end of the world. It's actually good practice if you want to do shows for a big audience. It's kind of nice to start out with smaller ones. So you don't have to be as paranoid about talking to, like, say, thousands of people right off the bat. Kind of get warmed up. Yeah, it's part of life, right? Like, you don't always start on the top steps. You have to work your way from the bottom steps all the way to the top. Not to say a show with small viewers is bottom steps. Sorry, guys. No, what is the proverb saying? A journey of 1,000 miles still begins with a single step. Even popular music groups, they probably started playing to just a couple people. Next thing you know, they're fucking doing shows with fucking packed stadiums. It's all a process, right? You don't start at the stadiums. Speaking of starting at stadiums, Rat Motorhead Stadium, best stadium ever. Holy fuck, am I hammered or what? Can't drive straight. Now, today I've been vaporizing a little bit already this morning. Some of the Ghost Train Haze, or no, Atlantis. And mixed with a couple drips of vapor oil. It's tasting pretty sweet, although a little bit toxic. Ah, fuck you, son of a whore. Now I've been vaporizing too much, so I'm starting to get that toxic overload taste. Kinda sucks. I gotta cut back. I don't know if anyone's got into high potency concentrates of cannabis. If you get too much of it and you reach toxic overload, you end up starting to get weird tastes. Like everything for me normally will taste like celery. And I don't know if it's coincidence, but one of the only times I've had toxic overload from eating too many plants at once was when I ate too much celery. Turned out when I had my own place, for about 8 years, I wasn't the greatest at grocery shopping to save money. So when I had like a whole bunch of celery once and nothing else to eat, I decided to eat a whole meal of just celery. And it tasted okay for the first while because I spiced it up really good with garlic and pepper and all that shit, but eventually eating a whole bowl of celery, like a whole pot, it eventually started to give me toxic overload, where I couldn't take one bite of celery without it tasting really weird. And not weird in a good way. So I don't know if you've ever tried that with something, like just take one thing of something and try eating tons of it. Eventually your body will reject it. So I don't know, I get that from too much cannabis concentrates. If I overdo it, doing it all the time, eventually it starts to get that toxic taste. And it's weird too, because I can like take new jars of weed, open up new jars, and it'll all have that same toxic taste. Until I take a break from it. Oh, thanks. No, realistically, I don't take compliments well. I don't know, for me, I've never really had a lot of experience taking compliments, so it's like, I don't know how to react. Alright, so maybe this person that's here is just luring the monsters away. That looks nice of him. I got a fair bit of kegs. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 kegs so I can put them for sale in my shop. I know, what kind of game is this, eh? Running around picking up items that I'm going to put for sale in a shop. And people are going to buy it with real currency. Holy shit, we're up to 3 likes already. Thanks, guys. Breaking records. Yeah, let's lure some of these fucking cheetahs out of here. Oh, son of a whore. Died in one hit? You gotta be kidding me. Maybe I got hit twice there and didn't notice. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta check the auction to see if I can buy any Harrier thread. I'll do that now. Now, Harrier thread is one of the parts that I need in order to craft some new hats. Hats are, well, I guess they're not rare, but somewhat rare in Rocktropia, or in Entropia. Well, they're not really rare, but there isn't a great variety of them. Alright, let's see. Where am I checking for it again? Two-land. Fuck! I shouldn't have shown everyone the recipe for the hat. I had a feeling I'm like, I should delay that episode until I get the ingredients for the hat. I guess I could put an order for it, but man, I don't want to drive the price up. Just making sure I didn't spell Harrier wrong and there actually is some for sale. Oh, people are selling sweat here. Interesting. No, it's weird. For years and years, people used to bitch saying they wanted sweat to be for sale on the auction. And they actually caved to those demands. Those sweat crates, right? You can put the sweat in a crate now and sell it on auction. It's fucked up. Oh, a beanie. Alright, I'm starting to like some of these blueprints, yeah. I know I'm overpaying for them, but I don't mind overpaying to be the first to get some new prints. Yeah, there must be a whole new batch of prints, eh? Because there's a lot of new shoes, a lot of new hats. I should really be going to Toulon and doing some crafting. Be sweet if they fucking came out with vehicle prints. Oh god, I'd be happy. Let's check. No, nothing yet. Alright, so tassel shoe. Fuck man, I want to see these. Oh, only 3 have ever sold. Someone's undercutting the price way down already. Okay, we'll leave it in the storage or auction for now. I like the beanie hat too, that sounds neat. I'm gonna check that out right now and we'll see what it looks like. It'd be good to see. Yeah, 10 pet buyout, that's not bad at all. Fuck, they probably could have put 20, I still would have bought it. I think I already have this one. Let me check it. Oh yeah, I've got that one. Alright, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Next time if you wanna, I'll share some of the pictures that I have of Korea from our museum. It's pretty cool. Alright, and before anyone else heads out, we'll do a quick spin at the Bitcoin Casino. We're at 136,957. Let's roll. Boom. 137,061. Alright, thanks everyone. Appreciate everyone who helps with that episode. Free spin every episode really adds up quick. Finishing quick is what I'm all about. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll have to go to this. Go to 1. Getting a pretty decent collection of prints. Fuck. Spent 20, 35 pet on it. Breaking the bank. Alright, yeah, thanks again for watching, everyone. Can't believe how many viewers this time of day. I was thinking for sure everyone would be asleep. Alright, so let's put each one of these new ones, the tassel shoe, and the beanie. We'll pin those, and what I'll do is I'll check for the order system. And Planet Toulon, available. And we'll check out the names of these and see if we can find, should be able to find them. Element, L, Woolly. Ah, there we are. Beanie. Alright, let's check out what this one looks like. Ooh, how's that for styling, eh? We've never seen any beanies on Calypso before. Yeah, the men and females is pretty much the same. I kind of want to grab for those. Nah, that's a little bit mean. Alright, so yeah, I was thinking I could make the thumbnail for that, but I'm not really making any thumbnails anymore. Forgot. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. Alright, let's check out the next one. Next one is the babouche. Isn't that neat in Korea that it's 10 p.m.? Yeah, that's freaking amazing. Such a time difference. Alright, come on. Where's there we are. Babouche tassel shoe. Ah, there it is. Female? Or is there a male version too? Oh, there is. There's male and female. Let's check it out. Holy. Look at these styling kickers, eh? That's not a bad looking shoe. Or am I just saying that because I didn't want to buy a shitty... Oh, look at the white version. Or women's version is white. Oh, it says you can color them. Which did I get? The print for regular. So I can make this one. That's what it is. Yeah, the one I can make is orange too. Alright, so the print that's unlimited, that you can craft many shoes, makes the orange version, but the unlimited version of the print probably makes the colorable version of the shoe. Unless there is a print for both, let me check. Probably says right here. Yeah, that's the one I have. Baboosh shoe. No, that's the one I have. No. Oh, here it is. That's the blueprint I have. So it doesn't say anything about colored or uncolored in this. Or limited. Just unlimited. Yeah, so these prints are starting to crash in price pretty quick. Better not go crazy buying them. Yeah, it'd be neat to get a hold of these. I like to add things to my shop that are at least a little bit more new. New and exciting. Yeah, so what's everyone up to in the game these days? Is that event still going on in Calypso? Today I'm just drinking a little bit of lemonade. No booze this early in the morning for me. Yeah, it looks like we got some people here picking oil already. Maybe he's going to bed soon. I can only hope. I guess I did manage to get quite a few kegs while I was there. See what my inventory's looking like. 5 kegs, 9 barrels of oil. Not too bad of a start to the day. Be nice to find 1 barrel around here. Maybe he left some back here. Sometimes people don't pick them all up over here. I don't know. You got them all. He's a very thorough picker. It's nice that they got that problem resolved. All the oil kept spawning right in the tank. You couldn't pick it up. Or under the tank. Hey, it's the potato memes. This is the other game that I play. It's called Entropia. And this level that I'm in is Hunt the Thing. It's based off that movie called Hunt the Thing. Right now what I'm doing is running around picking up these barrels of oil. Each one is worth 1 peck, and I can use it in my vehicles. And these barrels actually I can resell to other players, and then the money in this game can be cashed out for real money. Or you could use it to buy Roblox, whatever you like. But this is just one of the levels that you can do free stuff. And if I want, I can take these barrels of oil, when I sell them, buy ammo, and then shoot these wolves. And these wolves sometimes have really good loot, or sometimes the loot sucks balls. So most times it just sucks balls. So this game is really hard to win in, but it's very addictive. Because there's not too many role-playing games you can play where it's actually real money currency, right? Right now you can see my balance in the game is... Why am I not able to move further over? What the fuck? Is 1,708. So that works out to $170.80 US. The ratio of the currency is 10 to 1. So whatever currency you have in the game, you just have to move the decimal point once, and then that's what it is in US dollars. And if you withdraw from the game, it takes about, I don't know, I think about a month until they clear the process. Because they have to make sure someone doesn't cheat and bankrupt the game, so they have to check every transaction you did in the game to make sure no one cheated before they withdraw. Right, so here's another question. Is that how I got the Clone Evolution VIP? No, to be honest, I have taken out some money from this game. I think I'm close to... I did one episode to talk about how much it was. I actually started off in the game playing for free. Then I made a deposit, and then I made 2 withdrawals. So I played for free for about the first year or 2, I think. Then I deposited $2,000 US. And then I withdrew around 12,000 US. But it took years of playing, so really you could have just got a regular job and made more money. But it is neat to do it from a video game. I give it that. Let's try Club Never Die and see if I can show you any of the action from fighting. Yeah, if you have a PC, I highly recommend this game. There is some bad reviews, but a lot of times people give it bad reviews because they're pissed how hard it is to win. But when you're thinking about it's a game for real money, obviously it's not going to be easy to win, or everyone would be doing it. Alright, see, this place is a place where I can do a mission. The mission is from those people that are there. You talk to them, you get the mission. Then if I can kill any of the enemies called the AI, I can make a pretty good profit. The AI are those guys. Ah, fuck, someone else got him. It's too damn slow. Now technically you're supposed to kill these other girls in order to get the AI to come, but I don't have enough ammo to do that, so I just try to focus on killing the AI. It's good, lots of them are attacking me. The more that attack you, it's a good sign. It shows that the mobs are very active. Now in the game you can buy armor and different stuff to make your character stronger so you can take more hits and damage. But what I like to do... Looks like maybe he's drowning them too. is I just buy a ring. Because every time your armor gets damaged, you have to pay to repair it. And the repair fees add up really quick. I might as well be nice and say hi to this guy. So what I'm going to do here is drown the mobs that I can't afford to kill. And then just try to focus on the ones that I can, the AI. Yeah, so instead of using armor, I get to buy a ring. When I put the ring on, it makes me super strong, and the ring doesn't take any money to repair it. So I prefer to use rings over armor. I know a lot of players use a combination of the rings and the armor. Maybe I'll wait till this guy gets a little bit bored, or maybe I'll attack on the other side. Come on, why didn't it shoot? You fucking piece of garbage, man. I'm hitting shoot, I'm aiming at the creature, and it doesn't fucking shoot. No, they got this new aiming thing where it has to be right on it for it to shoot. It's fucking annoying as fuck. Now with this game, what happens, most people get addicted to hunting, mining, crafting, trying to hit the big jackpots. But really, the game doesn't really give many jackpots that way. What you have to do is take the items that you get and resell them, and then try to focus on killing creatures that loot good items. Because if you're killing creatures that only loot shitty items that you can't sell for much, then you're not really going to be making any profits that way. Your profits lie in being able to resell shit. If you're good at reselling shit, then hey, your profits are going to be great in the game. See, sometimes people will kill the most basic creature, get the most crappiest items, and when they go to resell them, they get almost nothing. Yeah, the game is free. Almost everything you can do in the game costs money, but there's free ways to do it. So you can still do everything free. It's just a pay to win, where if you pay extra, you'll win faster. Or you can hunt faster, you can mine more, craft more. Because there's a whole universe and there's different planets, and each planet has a beginner area where it'll give you some free shit. So you can travel around for months just doing free shit. Depends how rare is rare. I've got one of the rarest items in the game. This print here should show it. Fuck off, man. Can't even get the item menu to work. Hate when that happens. Now they changed the controls in the game, and it's not been for the better. I guess some ways it's better. This one here, the Dominatrix original blueprint or whatever, it sells for about, I don't know, anywhere between 8,000 and 12,000 PED, which is Project Entropia dollars. So that'd be about 1,200. It's very rare, but there's items, like I won that print from a contest, and only a few people in the game won the contest. I don't know, maybe 10 or less. What I can do with that print is try crafting, and then the thing that it makes is a whip, and that whip sells for a lot. So if I can make that whip successfully, then I'll win lots. But if I use the print and it fails, then it'll be all for nothing. So it's a pretty big gamble. To think it's like $1,000 lottery ticket. Yeah, got one. That was good. Now if I kill, what is it, 40 of those guys, I win basically $1 US. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you keep doing this mission every day, It's 30 bucks a month you can make. And then, I don't know how much some people pay for internet, but it might even cover a chunk of that. Now, then if you keep building up your piles, then you can start doing bigger and bigger things in the game. Bigger guns, hunt bigger creatures, mine for more rare materials. The rarest item in the game is probably some of the ships, well, the most expensive items. If you type into Google or YouTube and look up the most expensive item in a video game ever, according to Guinness Records, you'll see a bunch of the items from this game. You can buy planets, you can buy shops, you can buy vehicles. Some of the motherships, they go for thousands of dollars US each. But then the mothership is a ship that can fly in space and carry hundreds of people. So once you start to do that, you're like fucking styling. You can charge money and be a taxi. Widow Fury? I've never heard of the item, so maybe it is very rare. Is it a weapon? No, I don't do much hunting the big creatures because I try to keep on the small scale for when it comes to a lot of the big spending ticket things in the game. I get more bigger into the crafting after winning that contest. Alright, maybe next I'll show you the grinding in the game. You know, each game has its leveling up or grinding that you can do that's free, but very slow, but it builds up your character's stats. I'll show you how to do that in this game next. Hey, is this Connor? No. Yeah, so when you're gathering sweat, this is one of the ways that you can shoot creatures with this gun. And it'll drain their magic or sweat. They call magic in this game sweat for some reason. So what you can do is find creatures that don't hit you very much. You can drain all their magic and then sell the magic. And then you get skills at the same time. The place that has one of the best mobs for collecting its magic is Studio Gate South. What usually happens is people team up in groups to help collect the magic, and everyone gets extra dodge skills and magic casting abilities and concentration skills. This guy was collecting it and he got killed. Or a chick. Is that a guy or a chick? Can't even tell. Yeah, that's a chick. Poor girl. Try not to step on her. Yeah, the other cool thing about this game is because it's a MMO, all the other players are obviously like real people in real life, so you can do job networking. A lot of people find new job opportunities just by meeting players in the game. It's like, imagine social networking times like 100. Hey, it's Shelly. How's it going, Shelly? Yeet. No, because if you're like, say you're an artist or a writer and you want to meet someone to help design the cover to your book or something, you can meet a lot of good graphic artists playing this game. That sort of thing. Yeah, thanks for all the likes, everyone. We're up to 3 already. Woo! The stream is laggy, yeah? See, it says green, green. Maybe try refreshing. So far on my end, it says it's good. I could check the stream health. Maybe it occurred earlier. No, it says it's maintained excellent since it's began. Oh, I know what you might be talking about. The lag between you type the chat and when it appears on the screen. That's because there's a relay time in between OBS and YouTube. So there's like a 10 to 15 second delay from when you type to when it'll show up on the screen. Even for me too. I'll type it and show you. Hey everyone. So I typed it now. There it came up. Well, that was actually pretty quick. Oh, Shelly just wanted to say my clone evolution videos helped. Alright, thanks a lot. I appreciate hearing that. No, I love clone evolution. I still play it a lot. So how much do you need to cash out money in this game, Entropia? Well, they have a withdrawal fee, so most people cash out enough to make sure it covers that. I think what is like, could be $100 US is the minimum, so that'd be 1,000. So I'm at right now 1,708. I'll show you. So there's my PED balance, or a credit card that I can keep all my money on. And it shows here the balance is 1,700, so that's $170 US. And right here is the shop deeds that I own. So I own 2 different stores in the game, so I can sell my items without even having to put them on auction. Yeah, I'll be doing some clone evolution videos later again tonight at 7 o'clock. But if anyone wants to help out with likes in this video too, I appreciate it. Oh, 4 likes. Alright, thanks everyone. Let's kick ass. Who knows, maybe I'll make 5 likes by the end of this video. And it's freaking at the crack of dawn. Oh, battery's low. Yeah, maybe that's why you're lagging a little. Now what I did is I went onto the, what is it called, the Twitch help page, and we're teaching how to set your, what is it called, frame rate in order to match for 1080. So I set it to that setting, and now it seems to be working better. When I was trying to do 4K, it was overdoing it. I'll have to wait till I get fucking fiber optic internets one day. The houses I live in on my street, they're like a fucking 100 years old. So our fucking infrastructure is really ancient. I'm using like 70s fucking cable lines. Yeah, so right now, I'm strong enough with all the rings. Alright, Shelly just subscribed. Thanks, Shelly. You're the first person to test the subscribe button. Well, the subscribe notification alert, I should say. Man, that's kick-ass. Appreciate that. I was wondering if that was even gonna work. It's like, well, now I know. Yeah, Clone Evolution's a pretty sweet game, too. I ended up investing in it just like I did in Entropia. I went for the VIP for, what is it, the lifetime membership? And I found it helped me get clones way faster. And it's helping me get those casino tokens faster, so it seems definitely worth it. Depending how much you play the game. I know originally when I started Clone Evolution, I was just doing it to get the free money offer. Because I'm all about collecting free money stuff. That's what Entropia is all about. Like here. I could show you what I'm collecting here for free. This stuff that I'm collecting from this guy, the Magic, is called Vibrant Sweat. And if I get 1,000 bottles, then I can sell it for anywhere between 1 and 2 Project Entropian dollars for 1,000. So it's a really slow process, but if you can get a whole bunch of people helping, sometimes what people will do at the end is they'll kill the creature instead of just bringing it into the turrets. The game sets up turrets so that if you don't have enough ammo to kill something, you can just bring it to the turret and it'll kill it for you. And it's nice too, if I shoot it once, don't have enough to kill it, and bring it to the turret, when it kills it, I'll get the remainder of how much I shot it for. So the turret will take most of the loot, but I'll still get a little bit. Yeah, so picking up the oil, picking up the kegs, I showed that earlier in today's episode. That's some of the free stuff that you can do in the game. Picking up the sweat. And then once you start buying all or pooling all these items together and selling them, you can re-buy and sell items, and that's where you really start making money. Like if you can buy and resell real estate, that's my biggest profit. I made, what was it, $1,000 US just buying and reselling a shop, and I think it took me about a year to resell it, but still, 1,000 US in one trade was pretty nice. Too bad it was before I started recording. I wish I had recordings of that. Yeah, and then you can buy apartments, houses, resell them, soup them up with apartment furniture and stuff so people see the nice furniture and buy the apartment with it all decorated. You can buy and sell clothing that you make, craft it, color it. Woo! 5 likes. Alright. What I gotta do is try maybe get an OBS like notification. That'd be sweet. Now, this game too, Entropia, has another thing, sort of like, you know how you do the Roblox offers? Except when you do the offers for them, they give you the payout in this currency. So you can actually cash it out into real money if you wanted, or whatever currency you like. So that's why I ended up playing Clone Evolution, is they gave me some money for this game. I think, what did they give me? They gave me $4 US to try it. So that was pretty sweet. I don't know, Clone Evolution, I was going to quit playing after I won it, but I was like, man, such an addictive game. I just want to get more scrolls. Now I'm doing a big purple draw scroll thing for my birthday too. I've got plans for this game on my birthday, but in Clone Evolution I'm going to be opening, I think, 4 purples. So that should be pretty fun. I don't know who it's going to be. Now then, this character here, when I'm draining his magic, I can get 300 from him. Then once I get 300, he'll be out. I'll have to turret him and get a new one. Fuck, I gotta stop vaporizing so much early in the morning. Or all day. It's fucking Atlantis. So hard to find. Once you do, can't put it down. Yeah, if anyone's wondering the vape strain, it's Atlantis by Hexo. It's actually all Kush 47 or AK 47. I'm surprised. The weird thing about the government weed, when you buy it on the website, it lists the THC as being over 20. Then when I get the container, look what the container says. It's not the same THC. Oh, there it is. So that's pretty fucked. Now it's saying that it's, where is it, 16.9. So I guess 17. I was asking the guy in the store about it, and he's like, yeah, it depends on the... Each batch is sometimes a little higher or lower. Atlantis, very hard to find. I wish the camera could focus on it. Oh, the nugs are pretty nice. Although I have to say they didn't trim it as good as usual. There's quite a bit of leaf still on it. Wish I could get a seed out of it. No, so in this game, when I'm attacking him to steal his magic, the gun actually has an auto-fire setting built into the game. So you can just auto-fire, which makes it a lot more convenient instead of having to shoot him for hours to get it out. I think in order to finish 3 of these guys off and get 1,000, it'll probably take about an hour and a half, maybe, somewhere around there. So this is just the grinding in the game. If you don't want to be running around shooting, if one of the planets has a really good mining mission where you can make a profit from it every day. Very small profit, but it's neat to do some mining at least. Yeah, if you want to learn more about this game, I recommend Googling Never Die. Never Die holds some of the Guinness records in this game. And I have him on my friends list, so maybe I could even introduce you to him. He's actually the president of the game right now. Holy shit, we're 52 minutes in already. I gotta get the message in from the sponsor before I forget. Today's new subscriber success is brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Alright, welcome back everyone. No, this is just Atlantis weed. I'm not vaporizing crack. Alright, 6 likes. Thanks everyone. Can't believe getting so many likes this early in the morning. I'm glad the strategy is working. I even managed to fix my camera by wearing this fucking same shirt again. I'm gonna have to get another white shirt. It appears that only white shirts work with this camera. Every other time, half my head disappears. I don't know, I think it's the color of the shirt. It helps the lens adjust so that it can differentiate my head from something else. The wall behind my head is actually the same color, so it throws it off. Alright, so I think I've got enough sweat or magic from this creature for now. Let's do a little bit more action. Since we're getting some first time viewers of the game. See, what I could have done is came and sweated with her. That's what I'll do next. Show 2-person sweating. Some planets, when you travel to them, they'll have a creature that people are sweating that's so big that like 100 online players will all be circled around it and they'll all be draining its magic. It's pretty impressive when that happens. This planet's more suited for the small creature sweating. So when we're done sweating this creature, it'll say that it's dry, and then we can either kill it or just drag it to the turret and grab another one. And sometimes what happens is you'll be in a team with more than one player, like say like 5, 6 players, and the team captain will come up with an agreement that if the team does loot a big item, the captain will reclaim the item give some money for the item, buy whatever it's worth, and then split that money between the team. So if you ever get into teams like that, that's when the sweating starts to become really popular. They call them swant teams because it's half sweating and half hunting. Swanting. Man, swanting can be addictive because you're making some of the money back you need for ammo from collecting the magic. So it brings the price of hunting down. And if you get a huge team of players doing it in one team, goes up to 12 players, then you can start attacking creatures that were normally way too big for you to even consider hunting. And the bigger the creatures, the bigger chances of loot. It's like a bigger lottery ticket you're getting your hands on. Most cases you'll lose money each time, but every once in a while the team gets lucky and they hit a jackpot. And those jackpots are listed up here. That's what those are. Someone hit the jackpot mining there. They were mining in hell. Yeah, there's a place called Hell that you can mine. Alright, 7 likes. What the fuck? How the hell are we getting so many likes? Yeah, I'll show you the list of people that just got globals. There was a mining global, person won 100, so that's $10 US. $10 US, 106, mining in hell. More mining. This person was crafting and won $80. Mining. Oh, this person won $125. That's pretty good. Now, if anyone's wondering what's the biggest amount of money you can win in Entropia, it's like fucking, I don't know what it would be. 100,000 Entropia dollars, so I guess 10,000 US. Maybe that's the all-time high. Alright, so after we drain this creature dry, then I'll try to head out somewhere else, or, well, we only got a couple minutes of the show left. Alright, so thanks again for watching, everyone. If anyone else has got questions about the game, just let me know. I'm going to be doing the Clone Evolution stream at, 7 p.m. Eastern. Every time the game resets, that's when I try to do it. And I'm usually a couple minutes after that time because I got to make sure I boot after 7 o'clock so it has everything refreshed. If I do it too soon, then I have to reboot it. And I played on BlueStack, so it takes quite a while to load the game. Now, I probably won't even finish this creature by the end of the show, because it's already time to wrap it up now. Now, the next thing I'm doing in Entropia is on my birthday. What is that? Next Wednesday, December 2nd. I'll be crafting that $1,000 lottery ticket blueprint for the whip, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll manage to win the lottery, or could be just $1,000 lottery ticket down the drain. We'll see. I think it'll be pretty intense either way. Oh yeah, we did finish the creature just in time. It's gonna show you what it's like to drag him into the turret, but he stopped attacking me. So normally when the creature's dry, what you do is you stop shooting, or I guess I could keep shooting, try to lure him, and type dry, signifying that his magic is dry and we don't need to keep shooting him. Because a lot of times people will be doing this at the same time they do other stuff at work or something. Sweating while you're at work is probably one of the most common occurrences for people sweating. So I found it was kind of funny. A lot of times people say, oh, you should stop sweating so much and get a job. And most people are like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm at a job sweating. When the boss isn't looking, you start collecting sweat. Can you imagine all the people working from home now these days too, right? You can have their work computer next to them and then their Entropia computer right next to it. Collect sweat while you answer calls in a call center or something. Alright, see, this person's killing the creature. Let's hope that we can get a global. Come on. Yeah, see, if you get a global, big spirals of energy will come shooting out and sirens will go off. Signifies that you had a big loot called the global. And then if you get a really big loot, like into the thousands of dollars, then they call it a Hall of Fame. I'll see if I can click on the Hall of Fame. Maybe there's an indication of it. But chasing these Hall of Fames isn't really the best thing to do. No, that's the missions. Looks like I don't have it out there anywhere. But anyway, so this is some of the other money I've got coming in. It's not loading. These are some of the shares. You can buy shares in the game. Buy a portion of a planet. So I'm getting some money from ancient Greece. I'm also getting some money from the Crystal Palace station. And it comes in on its own and I just collect it. Sort of like owning like a stock market share or something. And then I can buy and sell my shares. I've got 300 of the ancient Greece one and only 25 of the space station. There it is. Here's some of the income from my shops. This shop is a space station shop I have. It's the one that Never Died did that record at. And my other shop is this one called Crunk Shop, or Crunk Stall. I can show it to you guys quick to end the episode. Yeah, thanks everyone for sticking to the end. Got 2 viewers right to the very end. I know it's really early in the morning, 7:20 here. My work shift got cancelled, so I woke up really early and decided to try out the live streaming. Yep, so this is how you get to my shop. It's called Camp Crunk. Take the teleporter. And there's my picture of me on the sign. I normally sell the magic or sweat. I don't have any of it in stock right now. But I got some Christmas decorations set up. Yeah, and you can sit on the chairs. So if you want to drop by for pictures. It's pretty cool, though. So that's the nice thing when you get a shop, is that you can customize it, put decorations and stuff. How much did this shop cost? It was I think it was around 4,000 game dollars or Project Entropia dollars when I bought it. But its price skyrocketed pretty high. I had some ridiculously high offers, but I just don't want to sell it. Maybe I'll sell it one day in the future. Just before I die. No, just kidding. It's going to the grave. No. Alright, so yeah, even if I did die, and then the game would eventually just take the shop back after a few months. Now, if anyone else wants to come here and take pictures, you can make a donation by buying some of the cheap items. I've got some pretty cheap items here. Holy shit, I've got 500 worth of metal residue. Almost forgot. And then these are some of the pets that you can put for sale. I've got some there. If anyone wants to check out my pet collection. Little T-Rex, panda, stripper, and a leprechaun. It's a good variety of pets. If I had pets in real life, I think that's the kind I would go with. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so let's wrap it up. Alright, yeah, before we go, let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Someone from Korea wasn't able to pronounce their name because I can't read Korean text. Mr. Noob was here. Or no, that's what he was calling me. It's Lukatica. Sorry, I can't even pronounce my own name. And the Potato Memes was here. Oh yeah, Shelly OP. First on the show subscriber with a new notification. And what else? Yep, that's everyone in the chat. But we made it up to 7 likes. So a few silent watchers. Alright, so take care everyone. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap up with my affiliate links. Alright, if you want to help out my show at all, you can do it by joining my other patrons. I'm going to have to do the list of patrons and show everyone soon. Society 6 is where you can get my merchandise. Finishing quick is my specialty. Comes on t-shirts and bed sheets. Both very popular with the ladies. Hideout TV is where you can get paid to watch videos. That's one of my favorites. I still do it. It's like YouTube, but instead of giving all the revenue to creators, they split it with the viewers and the creators. So yeah, you can make some money by watching videos that are on YouTube, or very similar to YouTube. Actually, some channels are the same. Anyways, yeah, Swagbucks is where you can get paid shopping online. It's like sort of like getting air miles back, except it works on online purchases. And when you cash out, you can cash out for Amazon gift cards. So it's pretty much as good as cash if you like shopping at Amazon. But who doesn't shop at Amazon these days, right? Anyways, GameKit is where you can get paid to be a gamer. It's a place that'll do like offers similar to Roblox and Entropia, and they'll pay you out to try new games. And free Bitcoin is that free Bitcoin casino spin that I did earlier. And yeah, every time viewers do that and do a free spin, some of the commission or affiliate commission goes to me and the show, so I appreciate it. And what else was there? Oh yeah, the virtual maid sex machine. It's for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. I'm just kidding. Unless you're near Toronto. But yeah, if you're wondering if it's actual real product, the company did send me one. Yeah, they sold it to me, so I just wanted to confirm that if you kickstarted it, you should be receiving it. I don't know if the Kickstarter deal is still going. It could be. I think it was supposed to expire soon, so you might have to check that out. Alright, take care everyone. What else was there? If you happen to get any creative juice, one of the greatest elements in Entropia crafting, in your vaporizer, and it tastes like shit, then give the show a dislike. But if that doesn't happen, you can give the show a like. I really appreciate it. And just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Oh yeah, and also in the links I've got Entropia Partners, and Entropia Zine, and Raven Jade's material. So don't forget to check that all out too. Later. Just hit the show more button. It's in the description. All the links. Later. Alright, bye for now. Later.